Hello, hello, and welcome back. Welcome once more to Soundcheck with Pathos and Logos, where art, culture, and humor collide. I could only slam two hands together. I said three things. I don't have three hands. I'm doing the best that I can.
It's true. You actually have 8 hands.
That's right.
Right? Yeah, like the what is it? The religious figure or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But they're just hidden behind him right now. You
That's
can't
exactly
see him
right.
because of the fancy lumbar
edited
support.
out. We're using our special editing technology to edit out the extra limbs. Shooting from the hip here, Kyle. We had a pretty good week this week, buddy.
We did. We had a big week.
Yeah, big week. A little attention on the old YouTube there. And as I understand it, we had some pretty good comments.
We
didn't
did. We had some pretty good comments. Should we just dive right into this?
I think that's the move.
Okay, so let's see what kind of comments we had this week. Okay, it looks like this is Madhouse89 in response to the John Lowen episode. He says, incredible. Also, can you play Satellite?
And the answer is?
The answer is yes. Yes, I can. I can play fucking Satellite. Thank you. Thank you for asking. If you need me to play it for you, I will do so.
Yeah. Kyle does, in fact,
other
know
time.
some other time.
Some other time. Also from, it looks like Katie Douglas 04 in response to, what is this in response to? I forget.
Oh, that's the one in the Tommy Vexed is going on.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
the guy from, what is it, Turnstile?
That she was commenting on the guy from Turnstile running over his former bandmate's dad.
That's a choice.
She comments with, drugs are a hell of a drug.
That's good.
And Katie, you are correct.
Katie, truer words were never spoken. Miss you, buddy.
That's right. We've also we had multiple comments on the I almost said John Lennon. We had multiple comments on the John Lowen episode.
Would that we could get Lennon on the show.
Yeah, we'll have his hologram on sometime.
That's right.
That's great. But this one was also in response to the John Lowen episode. This is from Mallory D90. And she said that the applause was just not long enough for the John Lowen.
Agreed. It is our greatest regret in life. And when we have him on again, we will add an extra 16 real-time minutes of nothing but applause and footage of our massive, excited studio audience.
There you go.
Yep.
It's the best we can do.
We aim to please, Mallory. That's what we're here for.
You should know this. We actually had to edit it down because it was so long, and then time constraints.
Yeah, people have places to be, so we appreciate your patience and understanding here.
We had to be at your house to root through your garbage. So.
Precisely right. Yeah. What he said.
Had things to do.
Yeah.
And lastly, this comment was in regards to the I photographed a photograph of a photograph video. And this is from @Caldron on YouTube. And it looks like, I can't tell if this is he or she, we'll go with they. They saw Nickelback last summer and Chad referenced the "look at this fucking cat" meme and even started singing it for a second. Legendary.
You feel good knowing that a person of that level of achievement, say what you will about Nickelback, man. I like a couple of Nickelback tracks, that's right. Come get me, dude. You think I don't know the real words to Photograph? I got news for you, I do. But just knowing that somebody of that stature can still, not take themselves that seriously.
Yeah,
dude,
for real, I think we saw a video of Katy Perry probably 10 years ago covering Rebecca Black doing that Friday song live, right? She may have even been at Red Rocks now that I think about it. Whole crowd pissing their pants, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely losing their shit, singing along.
Of course.
And then, you know what, dude? I forgot about this. We met Rebecca Black's DJ guy or whatever he was.
We were at DIA.
Yeah, we were at DIA flying to, I don't know.
He saw your travel case and was like, I would know one of those from a mile away. And it turns out that the fucking guy worked for Rebecca Black.
Yeah, and so he saw our travel case and we was like, damn, dude, that's a nice flight case. So we look over at his flight case and we're like, damn, dude, that's a nice flight case. And then, come to find, he said all he does is push a button. Right? He just kind of queues up the laptop and hits the button.
There you go.
It's a pretty nice flight case for a fucking button.
Well, perhaps it is, but he's working for recording artist Rebecca Black, and buddy, that one button has to work.
It's true.
And so you do need to protect that with a pretty efficient and safe flight case.
It's true. It's true. Before I forget, we do have show announcements, right? So yeah, if you're still watching, it's only 5 minutes in, but if you're still watching, we do have shows that were just announced this last week. We will be in Fort Collins at the Atrium Music Lounge. That's going to be May 29th, which I believe is a Friday.
That's right.
Then we're going to be playing in Denver May 30th.
Yes.
Which is a Saturday.
That it is.
At Ante Up.
Yes.
I believe is the name of that venue.
Yep.
Right? And I think that's a donation-based show. So you may be able to get in for free if you just walk there with your pockets hanging out. That might work. And then the following night, what would that be? The 31st, we're at Vultures in Colorado Springs.
Yes.
Yep. And then fast forward to Westfield, Pennsylvania Metal Massacre 15 Fest. That is Friday, July 31st. So if you want to get any of those tickets, you can save $5 by signing up for the fan club in the mailing list. So do that right now and then get some tickets, and we'll see you live.
We'll see you at those places. Shout to Sungrave, who was the people who were kind enough to invite us on that run of May shows. And shout to the gang out in PA, man.
Yeah.
Gelatin Skeleton, we're going to see you soon, baby.
What up, dudes?
We'll see you soon.
And actually, that reminds me one more time, or before I forget, we were just talking about the comments. I forgot about one particular comment that I wanted to shout out. Manuel has been peeping the show to see what kind of horror shirts that we've been wearing on every episode. And so this week, Manuel, for you, I wore the Michael Myers Halloween edition T-shirt. Peak, bro.
Can't go wrong.
So
man.
That one's for you, buddy. Wink.
Manuel, we love you, baby. We'll see you soon.
We've never even met him.
No, I don't. We were in Texas or something somewhere. He didn't even get to go to the show.
Yeah, I think he got too drunk and got kicked out.
Attaboy.
And now we're friends forever.
That's right.
Paul, we have exceptional guests on this.
Oh, we absolutely do. They drove up, flew up in unapologetic, brazen defiance of the laws of physics. Up from Denver. Guys, it is our exquisite pleasure to introduce the one and only Exuvial. Yay. Unleashing the beast.
Hell yeah, what do we got here right now?
We have classic. You have the white top.
I got the white top. What is this like the Willy
Yet.
Wonka edition? Did I just get the
Yes.
gold fucking ticket?
Yep.
That's right.
Am I going to drink this and like blow up into one of those fucking Oompa Loompa stuff?
There's definitely implicit Super Saiyan energy associated with it. Like something incredible is going to happen.
If you want to ruin your feed anywhere, start looking up White Monster or any other of the Monster energy drinks on social media. It's fascinating, the subculture with the White Monster and then also with the other different colors. It's weird, but also I'm all for it.
Now, the truth is, we were talking a little bit before the show started, and you were kind of educating us about not just the depth, but just the very existence of like white monster culture. Yes. Like, didn't you say that there was somebody who like designed a guitar with components from the can of a white monster?
Hang on, real quick, guys. I just want to let you know, buddy. We're not going to have you in the camera angle. Why don't you come sit right over here? Why don't you come squeeze in? Come squeeze in right here.
I'll move over.
Cheers. Yeah, we just want to make sure your beautiful face is on camera for the entire episode there. Okay, we'll edit that part out.
That's right.
Go.
So someone bought I think it's Harley Benton 8-string guitar, and basically took a bunch of I think white and the pink strawberry Monster Energy drinks and made a cool like tessellation design on it. So it's like all over the guitar and even over the frets as like fret markers, and even over the pickups too.
Dude,
it's actually
dope.
fucking sick. And you look at the back and they have a big Monster Energy logo right on the back. I'm like, this is actually a work of art. I'm like, this is. I would totally own one.
You're like, I would part with my hard-earned money.
I mean, yeah, I would upgrade my guitar and get one of those. That's kind of sick.
That is
Sponsor
fucking
is
sick.
Monster.
I have ruined you.
Yeah.
You have.
Brought to you by Monster. True. So, dude, I guess I'll be honest with you guys. I've never had a white monster.
I will hear.
Dude, we got to do cheers first.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
I just need to hear what you think of the glorious white monster. Yeah.
Cheers by proxy. Let's see here. We'll get my reaction. Are you guys
All right.
ready for this?
Yeah,
This is a genuine
Unfiltered.
reaction.
Unfiltered. Check this shit out.
Ooh.
Oh, there it
tastes
is.
like, okay, first and foremost, it tastes like Flintstones vitamins. Right off the bat, tastes like Flintstones.
Nostalgia.
Yes, nostalgia.
That's
Yeah.
why it got so hard.
Yeah.
It's the nostalgia taste.
So that means it has all essential minerals and vitamins, bro. This
yeah.
is everything you need to get
And
through the day.
zero sugar.
And zero
Zero
sugar,
sugar.
because it's filled with, I don't know, I got nothing.
It's L-carnitine, taurine, and that's caffeine, and all of that was harvested from the cadaver of a cave troll. So it is in there in absolutely stunning proportions.
The original alpha male.
Yeah, they still have his bones.
Yep.
And they make it from the shavings.
Yeah, they grind it down. They put just a teaspoon in here.
That's right. They make a little emulsion.
Exactly.
It lends to the fizziness, too.
Now, I have to say, Kyle, I'm worried because this usually turns people into Kyles, but you are already a Kyle.
I'm already a
I'm not quite sure. I mean, this is a beautiful home that you have here. I don't think the drywall will withstand.
No,
your
you have
force.
to understand. Cameron, he's going to turn into the Alpha Kyle.
I'm the alpha Kyle.
That's me.
All other Kyles will now be subservient. There will be an army. He will be their proud leader.
Yep.
And you have done this. You've helped to redeem
Well, you know what?
humankind.
Instead
all
of
we
being
can
able
do.
to like punch or kick just one wall or at a time, just one hole through a wall, I'm gonna Chun-Li just kick through an entire wall.
Yeah.
You will become the white monster.
Yeah.
Is what-
He will become the white monster.
White monster.
With Chuck Norris, with Chuck Norris dead. I mean, somebody's got to replace him.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Become the white monster. That was fucking fantastic.
It'll be like the Force. It'll be the ability to like kick or punch a hole in the wall like remotely. It can be 20 feet away and just sheer force of will, caffeinated, taurined up force of will.
Oh my god.
That's the way that it's going to go.
Man, it's the lifeblood. It really is.
That's true. It's all true.
What got you guys turned on to the white monsters?
Fucking me.
This asshole. He converted our whole tour.
Yeah,
I guess
so-
everyone's in our van.
Yeah, so I was drinking these on tour, and these guys are just giving me shit the whole time, like, oh, watch your drywall, give me all this bullshit, right? And so I'm like, you guys really haven't even tried it. And our drummer Andrew, he's like, oh, I'm on the Celsius shit. It's like 300 megs of caffeine. It's really not that much. This has like maybe 130, 140. And he's like, wait, what? Really? I'm like, yeah, dude, just try one. After that, every single person in the fucking van was like, all right, we got to hit another gas station, get some more White Monsters. Basically fueled by White Monster on this last
Yes,
run. So,
truly fueled.
Turning
it started out
everybody in.
as them giving me shit about it, and now
We
it
were
has
wrong.
become a part of them altogether.
And now it's a part of you.
Yeah, now it's a part of you.
Can we be real?
Yeah.
Powerful testament to the quality of the product.
Oh, it's great.
Yes.
Hey, Monster Energy, we're here whenever you're ready, baby.
I was just gonna ask, are you endorsed by Monster?
Not yet, but I'm willing to spread the good Lord of Monster.
That's right. They're doing the Lord's work. The Lord of
being
White
Satan.
Monster.
That's right, studio audience. If you each look underneath your seats right now, you will find a 6-pack of White
And
Monsters.
you get a White Monster.
And
you get a White
And
Monster.
you get a White Monster. Oh, that's
love it,
fantastic.
love it.
We promise that they're a band, that they don't just work for the Monster Company. They are musicians.
If you let me work from home so I can play more guitar, White Monster, Monster Energy, hit me up.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Monster, are you paying attention? Cameron is ready to get a forehead tattoo. Okay, let's.
I'm ready to get down on my knees, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Not a proud man.
That's
Willing to do what needs
looks
to
like
be
the
done.
rapper. I think his name's Blueface. He's got all the Major League Baseball tattoos all over his face.
no
Do you know
way.
who I'm talking about?
No.
He's got the MLB logo. He's got the Milwaukee Brewers or whatever right on his forehead. There's the Atlanta Braves logo on this side. I'm just like, damn, homie, you can get a jersey with that.
I mean, okay, did you get what's his payoff? Does he get free base VIP
That's
for
what I was
life,
getting
or
to.
Yeah.
do we not know? Or is he like, oh, cool, thanks, dude, but you still got to pay with the rest of
Right
them?
on,
Well,
dude.
you see, the entry point to getting financial backing from these companies seems to have like a kind of a wide spectrum. You do hear about people getting like neck or face tattoos for companies for compensation.
Yes.
But then there was that lady who came up with that Dr. Pepper jingle.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice.
Yeah.
She has $2 million from Dr. Pepper right now. So if you're a little
Bless her
reticent
soul.
about the face tattoo, try writing a jingle first.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, homie, just like buy a jersey. You didn't have to go straight to face tattoo. You know what I mean? Like, I lived in Georgia. I like the Atlanta Braves too. I got a fucking jersey, homie. I didn't get a fucking. I didn't get a tattoo on
Don't
my
have to
nose.
get a tattoo.
How
Much
probably a little cheaper
do you
for the
like
jersey.
Braves? Enough to get a tattoo on your face?
For a few million, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be your billboard.
Yeah.
Everybody's gangster until they actually put the check on the table. That's all. Actually, yeah, I got
Yeah,
Atlanta.
fucking put it wherever you want.
Yeah, anything. Just don't tell my wife.
She'll find out soon enough.
She'll find out. It won't be long.
Yep.
Dude, this makes me think of. So we got to shout out our old singer Max Lickman, right? So Max has a tattoo in a very specific spot on his body.
Oh, yes.
Do you think he's okay with us divulging this?
I don't think he would be upset. Shout to Max.
Shout out to Max.
Shout to
Max.
O'Dwyer.
Yeah, so we're talking about having tattoos in weird places on your face and stuff like that.
Go on.
Max got a stick figure tattoo on his taint,
That's right.
flipping you off.
Yeah. Little stick figure dude.
Yeah,
That
stick
sounds
figure dude.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, that sounds
So
like
my
a miserable
question
tattoo.
is-
What was the healing process like for that? That's fucking.
What was this tattoo
Spiritual
Lots
as
of
well as
scarring.
physical.
That's all.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any tattoos in unbecoming places?
Okay, so not yet, but
But for $1 million,
not even for $1 million. I'm gonna do it.
white monster tattoo on your taint.
So also, I'm just throwing this out there, boys. Maybe we do need a white monster tattoo. I already talked to Andrew. He's totally down. Andrew, you're
consider
totally
it.
down.
We just talked.
And okay, so I've had this idea for a very long time. So I come from Ski Town. Used to ski quite a bit, and wanted to get, now that I'm married, happily married, a very silly and stupid tattoo that I already cleared with the wife. And essentially, what I want to get is a double black diamond extreme logo tattooed right above my dick and balls. Yeah. Okay. And I know that I have to find, like, my tattoo artist, a good friend of mine, Connor Foley, who did my sleeve and everything. Can't get him to do it because he just refuses to. So I'm gonna have to find some random person in Vegas to do it for me.
There's plenty. There's plenty.
Yeah.
Trust me.
If I can make a recommendation,
Yeah, okay.
maybe you do like above the dick is like the blue square, and then above the balls is the double diamond.
I don't know. I just
The
potentially.
terrain gets more aggressive.
See, I've committed to the double. Yeah, I see where you're going with that. I see where you're going. I'm committed to the double black diamond extreme tattoo. It's just whether or not I'm drunk enough to get it.
Well, we'll have to be there for that one.
Yeah, exactly. Shall we go to Vegas?
Yeah. How are you going to prove this, Cameron? Like, are we going to...
Video or it didn't happen.
Hey, what? Okay.
Live stream that shit.
What's up, guys? My name's Cameron with Exuvial, and this is my dick and balls tattoo. Yeah,
Hi,
great
guys.
PR for the band, dude. They're gonna take us real fucking serious after that.
Hi, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
First video.
First video.
Starting strong.
Anyways, I just started my OnlyFans just yesterday. Here's the first video. I hope you like it. Oh my god. Yeah. It's me just like, oh yeah, while you're tattooing right above my dick and balls. Yeah.
I feel guys, there was so much that just happened in the first 10 minutes of this. I feel disoriented. I just was all like, where? It's the. He goes, oh, no. He's like, it's not the conversation ball. It's the white monster taking over your mind. That's why you feel disoriented. That's why you feel like you're going through a werewolf
You
transformation.
just took the words right out of my mouth, dude. Yeah, you're going through the transformation right now, dude. This is the werewolf in Paris scene.
Part of the process.
But it's the updated fan cut where they take the white monster.
That's right.
Right.
Speaking of which, White Monster Break.
White.
White Monster Break.
White Monster Break, yes. White Monster Break. White Monster, directed by John Landis.
Directed by John Landis. White Monster 2, Revenge of White
Hey,
Monster.
I'm all out. Can you give me just a little bit more?
Cut me down, bro.
You should baby bird it into his mouth.
What the hell kind of talk
I've
show
only
are
been in
you
the band
running
for a
here?
couple months at this point. I don't think he's going to baby bird it just yet.
I mean, I will. If you
Look
want
at
me
that.
to.
Listen, hold on. Keep going with that.
You see that
Keep going with that?
precision. That's the precision that comes from the consumption of White Monster.
This is what's called ASMR, right?
That's right.
Is that right?
White Monster ASMR.
We just opened up to a whole new audience.
AS Monster R. I don't even know what the other letters are. So you guys just got, okay, not just, but you got back in like February from tour. You went on a run.
Yes, sir.
What was that experience like, gentlemen?
It was super fun. It was our first run as this unit. Like, I think we've all toured together. I was in We Are Willing for a bit. We toured together a couple years ago. Ibrahim and I were in a band called Pantheon and toured together in that previous unit.
Okay.
And so yeah, but this is the first time tour. Like, we decided we were going to take it a little different. Instead of playing show after show, we're going to build the brand. We did like a music video for every single song on the album.
Yes.
And it's kind of like pushed to promote the band and the music before we decide, hey, we'll do our first tour. And the tour came out because we got accepted an offer to play direct support for the Glacial Mutilation Fest in Vancouver,
Nice,
Canada. So that was cool because I was like, hey, we haven't played. I was like, I'm just going to shoot some emails out. And then I got the email back one evening and they're like, hey, would you like to play direct support? To the headline the last day of the festival. And so I'm like texting everyone and be like, yo, guys, figure it the fuck out. We're doing this. Holy shit. And then after that, I was like, cool. Everyone got the yeses. Immediately he's like, yes, we're in. And I'll start booking a tour for us so we can make this happen, to lead up to it. And that way, by the time we hit Vancouver, we're going to be like, oh, we've been doing this for a whole week. So. Yeah.
Now, obviously, I'm sure that you guys had emotional peaks and valleys and bonding experiences and a litany of other positive things that happened over the course of that run. Guys, for our sakes and for the sake of the internet, we have to talk about Vancouver.
Oh,
We
Vancouver.
have to talk about Vancouver. Memories. Maybe let's talk about things you saw in Vancouver.
Yeah, definitely.
Take it away. Yeah. Tell us.
Vancouver is great. Like, as you go into the city, it's like, oh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah,
right?
it's a beautiful city.
Beautiful. And then the more downtown you're approaching, it's like you see the storm, right? Like, you kind of see the storm about the cloud about that you're about to go into. And then let me tell you, the rickshaw, ground zero.
Rickshaw, shout to the Rickshaw Theater, baby.
Hey, great venue.
Great venue.
Great staff.
Amazing
Great
venue.
staff. Yeah.
It's just the neighbors. Let's
Right, you are. And certainly we don't want to take any negative shots at people who are unhoused or having a difficult time. Obviously,
That's right.
Everybody needs whatever they need to get by. But maybe the best way to put it is if you are a band from not Vancouver, it definitely provides a spectrum of experiences. That's for sure.
What do
It's
you,
like-
what do you
it's
mean?
like
What are you
a-
talking about? The
it's-
neighbors? Like, what? Were there
It's like
people?
Colfax on crack and White Monsters, but only on that. There is no.
Colfax is
If
clean.
there's no other,
Colfax is clean.
there's no other caloric intake.
Damn, it's that rough, huh?
It's wild.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
It's pretty rough. We were just trying to park our van, but just gotta wait on the cops to move like the cadavers, bodies and.
People like doing the Thriller dance through the fucking street.
We
like
called
that,
it the Fenty fold, I think it was the term.
the Fenty fold. Yeah.
That was the term. But yeah, there was lots of heavy drug use right around the venue. And I think we were driving by because there's a very narrow alleyway. We have a trailer, so, it's a little bit hairy to navigate. And while we're driving by, there's a gentleman between two dumpsters, either jacking off or pissing,
Or both.
unable to tell, and then or both.
Different strokes for different folks.
Only one string can happen at one time, so
That is true. Yeah.
I learned that in college.
but we had to drive
Being in a
past it,
band, ladies and gentlemen, it's very entertaining.
and then when we're driving past it, he starts hitting our van because we're closer. Like, look, we're not trying to disturb the guy. We're like, Jesus, dude, like we're. chill.
dude.
We're just trying to figure out how the fuck to park here.
Right.
Then that guy fucks, basically. Dude. He was basically coming, and he was just pounding on the side of your van. So
And
no,
then later,
no.
and
He
then
was
later,
jerking
like
off. He
at the
wasn't
end-
missing.
At the end of the night, there was like someone threw like yogurt or something in the side of our van. We joked that someone like jacked
See?
off on the side of it. It was
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I went to the van in the
He
night.
jerked off on your van.
And I saw this guy lighting his feet on fire.
wait, why am I finding about the story now? Yeah, you never told us this one.
Dude, and just the ambulance picking someone up. I'm just like, God, dang, I don't think I'm the same.
When I was playing with Swashbuckle, we played the rickshaw, dude, and the two memories that I have of, again, situations that were unfolding as we pulled into the city, getting close to the venue. I think I mentioned this to you guys before we started filming. Yeah, there was a dude who was just pissing on the side of a building, broad daylight, probably close to noon.
Nice.
And he was just peeing on the side of a building. And then there was a guy who was sitting on a raised concrete structure, sitting in that like yoga pose that you see all over the place.
Yeah.
Primal screaming. Just like
cathartic.
he was having an experience, and I just hope for his sake that it was, as you said so astutely, Cameron, a cathartic one.
Yes, yeah. No, and I can't blame the guy pissing on the side of the building because I think when we first got there before we were there for load-in, everyone had to piss, including Miss Katie Llewellyn, which, shout out to Katie. she's the shit, great photographer out of the Bay Area. And all of us were like, cool, yeah, let's just go hit a gas station to take a piss. And every gas station is like, nah, dog, you're not allowed in here.
Really?
Like, yeah, they wouldn't. There was no bathrooms anywhere, right?
Of course.
So us as the gentlemen that we are, we kind of like found an alley and then maneuvered the van a little bit so we could like piss behind the trailer. But Katie's in there like, I'm fine. No, I can make it. I can make it to the end. So I can't blame the guy. There's nowhere to piss down there. Sometimes you just got to pick a
Or
wall.
we
and go
didn't
for
find
it.
it either. One of the two.
Didn't have the cheat code to find the bathroom.
No, we didn't. Yeah, maybe next time.
It's kind of like how I think it's like North Korea or something where they act like there's no grocery stores, but there are people clearly getting food. There's like weird stuff. I don't know if you've looked into.
No, I don't know anything about
There's
that.
some weird documentaries about weird shit in North Korea. Might need to edit this out in case they come after me. I don't know, but
No.
they're like, I don't know what you're
Instantly on
talking
a
about.
list, dude. Instantly on a list.
They can't get you. You're protected by the white monster.
White
That's
Monster
right.
Break.
Hashtag
Break.
White Monster. Hashtag White Monster Life.
White
Hashtag
Monster
White
Break.
Monster Break. Hashtag White Monster Gang.
Hashtag the whitest of monsters.
Whoops.
So, fellas, Kyle, is it getting to be about that time?
It is. I just messed something up, though. So
Hell yeah, dude.
continue.
Yeah.
Kyle is navigating the wild and wacky world of technology. What we are going to do now, we're going to do with the kind gentleman of Exuvial here, a couple of reactions to some either cool or funny stuff that we have found on the internet, the kind of clips Kyle and I send to one another on a lark. Just when we're just joshing each other. The kind of stuff that we find to be fun.
Can I have 2 large cheese pizzas, please? Yeah, of course.
My dude in the
veggie
back is
tacos.
fucking melting down, bro. Oh,
Hey,
man.
everybody's been
And,
there, man.
Yeah. If you work the food, you know, because you've been that person.
That's what we call fully self-expressed.
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, my
can I have,
goodness.
10 mozzarella sticks and some Papa Bites, please. 10 mozzarella sticks and some Papa
Oh, buddy.
Dude, the cashier can barely even keep it together. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So, dude, it makes me wonder, like, do you guys have, like, a fast food or a particular, like, food run that you guys do after the gig?
So what we've learned over the last couple tours is no, because we've switched to prepackaged hard-boiled eggs and the green Cholula sauce. Because
And cans of tuna.
and cans of tuna with the green sauce. The reason why is every time that previous tours where we've done like Taco Star at 1 a.m., that sounds like a great idea. And every time my body is fucking wrecked. There was a tour that we did our previous band Apotheon where we toured with, we brought Warforged on a tour. Shout out to Warforged. Love those
out.
dudes. And And at the time, they had their vocalist Adrian, and he offered to hey, can I pre-prep some food, some granola or whatever, and we'll pay in for that. So we had a cooler, and he had a bunch of pre-packaged food that he made. And we were the first half of the week that they were on, we were eating super healthy. We were feeling great. The second half, when we ran out of that food, we were like, oh yeah, tacos start at 1 a.m. or whatever. And every day it's why do I feel like a piece of shit? Every single, the morning, the show, I'm like, man, I'm just dragging. And so when we went on tour, with William, I think a couple of years ago, and it was a 2-week run, we just we brought a cooler, we decided, all right, we're going to do dried fruits, prepackaged eggs from Costco. Shout out to Costco.
What up?
And,
Costco.
And the green Cholula sauce. And that was my first intro to the green Cholula sauce.
Green Cholula is fucking rad.
People need to be talking about that
so
more than
good.
the red Cholula
I feel
sauce.
like I'm learning that even exists.
It's
right now.
so
Cholula
good.
Is it just amazing or what?
It is.
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even know what they put in it. It's got to be tomatillos or something.
Yeah,
like
or
that.
Dude, I remember that. It was Del Taco.
Del Taco,
and,
too.
And I think
Not a shout out to Del Tacos.
And when was that? 2018 or something? They just came out with that vegan meat. I think it was pretty experimental, 2018 vegan meat. It was, I don't know. I think that's what fucked us up.
Yeah.
It was cheap though, like $1 or something. It seemed like a great deal.
Oh, like the ultimate meat or whatever. It's a Beyond Beef or whatever.
Beyond
it was
Beef.
Whatever
called.
the hell it is.
Oh, I
yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, it's still there. When I was vegan for a period of time, I had that stuff all the time. It was good. Maybe gassy, but still pretty
Yeah,
good.
and the worst thing is we just kept going back to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
It's
mean, it's
Trying to just condition your bodies.
didn't learn the first time.
Yeah. Be like the dude in the video and show up 2 minutes before they close every night. Fuck! That poor
Oh,
guy.
that's what was happening.
So we learned over time, though, that those late night fast food runs are always miserable. But when we do this thing, you're hungry? Let's pop open the package of 2 hard-boiled eggs, throw on some of the stuff. Cool, I'm good. I have no regrets about that. It may not sound fun, but my body thanked me.
It's the most efficient.
Yeah, it's efficient and it's clean as hell.
Well, we also did some In-N-Out stuff in California.
Yeah,
'cause-
but also In-N-Out is peak.
yeah, and
in
it's
terms
protein style. Apparently, I didn't know about that.
Yes, shout out to
You're talking
Andrew.
what is it, animal style or
No,
whatever?
protein style. So it's basically no bun, it's lettuce bun, and then extra patties. And it actually, I don't know what it is, but In-N-Out Burger in California as opposed to here,
Different.
it slaps.
It slaps.
Yeah, and there was one night that we did go in just before they were going to close. It was after our Sacramento show. And they were shutting things down, and the girl looks at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. We are ravenous. We didn't get anybody screaming fuck in the background, but we ordered 4 or 5 hamburgers with chocolate shakes with animal fries, and she was just like, is there anything else? How may I serve you? You know?
Like in the video, I'll have 7 veggie squares or whatever.
Shout out to that In-N-Out for holding
Yeah.
it up.
Shut up. Thank you for caring.
Oh,
Absolutely caring for us.
If we were those people.
Yeah. Also, what's up with In-N-Out? They have 200 employees, something like that, working in
all the
restaurant.
time. Yeah, there's a shitload of people there
There's
all the time, dude.
15 guys cleaning the floors, 15 guys. It's
I mean, the place is clean. The
So
place is
many
clean.
people.
It's efficient.
And at least they're not robots. I mean, maybe they are. Fuck, that's why they have so many people there.
And they're open on Sunday. Fuck you, Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
Yeah.
shots fired! Shots fucking fired, bro.
Damn. Okay.
White Monster break.
Damn. Okay. All right. I'll queue up the next one here. Hopefully, we don't have technical difficulties on this one.
I've played, guys, I've played in a million cover bands, back in Jersey. Kyle and I talk about this all the time. For as much time as we still devote to, practicing and pushing ourselves to advance our abilities, I, for one, by an order of magnitude, have played more shitty Jersey Shore cover band show. Venues where people from the show have unironically showed up to hang out for the night. Been like, you're Angelina. You're surrounded by 5 of the same fucking dude. But we were playing in Maryland one time, and there was a brisket house, dude. And I learned, they talk about, if you're going to do a dramatic change to your diet, consult your doctor. And I'm like, fuck you. What the hell are you talking about? Consult my doctor. What the fuck is the matter with you? But I got this grease-drenched chicken sandwich. Nice. ate it, and I was comatose, boys. Like, I didn't start to feel like a person again until the end of the first of 3 sets. That's when my body had like metabolized enough of it. I like woke up in a shower of grease. Like, what happened to me?
Dude, I've got one that happened to me too. Remember, we were in Austin. I think we had played at Valhalla or something like
We
that.
were staying at the fucking hotel. That was where we were in the room with the blood all over the place.
Hotel Hell, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So, dude,
tell us about that.
I fucking okay. Valhalla. I shouldn't actually name this. Never mind. We'll edit that part out. We played at a venue that had a restaurant in it in fucking Austin, and dude, the dudes at the restaurant were super cool. They were like, "Yo, dude, we make these fucking sub sandwiches. Let us make a special sandwich for you." So I'm like, "Fuck yeah, boys, let's do this." It was delicious, you guys. Fucking licking my fingers and shit like a fucking maniac afterwards. Everything's great. We go back to the hotel. Things are fine. I eventually go to sleep. Dude, in the middle of the night, I'm like fucking Nosferatu. And I'm up, dude, puking in this toilet of a Super 8, right? And dude, get done puking, and I like come to reality, dude, and I start looking around, and the home inspector in me is like, what the fuck?
Your
am I seeing?
spidey sense is tingling.
Right. So I like step back from the toilet. There's blood everywhere. Not my blood. Not my blood. Yeah. Not my blood.
What's up, Austin?
What's up, Austin Super 8? So there's blood all over the place. So I stand up. I'm like getting out of the fucking bathroom. There's blood in the shower, dude. There's blood on the wall. I walk outside. I'm talking to Paul. There's blood on the wall out there. So we made a fucking video about it, dude. You can see it on our YouTube page right now. YouTube / Pathos and Logos.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, you could have cloned somebody with the amount of DNA.
Did you guys sleep there that night? Or did you get the fuck out?
We slept there. We slept there.
Okay.
Yeah. We slept there. Yeah,
We've slept at a motel in
Odessa.
Odessa. I almost said Ogallala, but that is a very different place than Odessa, Texas. It was like sleeping on a Campbell's soup can covered with a thin mattress, and there were gunshots and screaming outside all night.
Nice. Yeah.
So
people were knocking on the door.
It was
People
wild.
were knocking on the door at like 2:00 in the morning.
Did you let him in?
Did you answer?
Yeah.
So the answer is hard yes. Hard yes.
Best night of our lives.
Yeah.
Excuse me, do you need something?
Housekeeping.
How may we help you?
Hi, my name's Chris Hansen. Why don't you take a seat over here?
And look, no, take a seat, take a seat.
Oh, that's great. Let's see if we can get technology to work for us again on
Let's
this one.
see. Let's see about this one.
It's just...
Yeah, dude.
This should be your guys' next video
I
right here.
agree. Always kiss the homies goodnight, man.
Concept.
Is that Labubu? Is that Labubu?
That is a little bit
Yeah.
Is that a Labubu?
It is a Labubu. I didn't even notice that, dude.
I was so worried I was not going to see a Labubu today.
I mean, that's a sick fucking Kiesel, though.
It is a sick piece that he's playing.
I was
dude.
like,
I gotta say that.
That
but
guy is mogging hard, but God, that Kiesel.
Are those fan frets? Is that what that is?
Yes. Yep.
on the keys?
Well, on the bass, too.
On the bass too? Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess both of them, huh? This is how you get to 1 million subs, dude. This is what all your videos should be right here.
Yeah, I mean,
This is how you break out, boys.
see, the first video, you're like, okay, this makes sense. Second video, that's sex appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's actually Labubu in the first clip, and this is like a ripoff.
I like the more like I feel like videos these days are going to more like real content, right? The first one is just some nepo baby with his paid for girlfriend. The second one is again a dude who kisses his homies goodnight. Okay?
Yes.
They
The
love
second one
each
is
other.
actually relatable, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I do that all the time, you know?
It's nothing but love with Exuvial and Pathos
Yeah.
Logos, baby.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Love makes the world go round, you know?
Do you guys have any plans for any future videos?
Good question.
See how I just turned that right around on you like that?
I do have. So I know that one video. We're going to be working on album numbers 2 and 3 after we finish a couple shows coming up, and we can talk about the show we have in Denver.
Oh, we should.
It comes in July. But I do have an idea for video for it. Is like I kind of want to do a super low budget, like just a categorically bad video, maybe like cutouts or something. Like I wanted either puppets or like really poorly made puppets to express some part of the story because it's part of a sci-fi concept.
Oh,
Just
hell
make
yeah.
it like super cheesy and bad for the intention of, like it's going to be very polarizing. People are like, what the hell is this low quality shit? But, I remember reading this interview that Rivers and Nile did where like, they've been putting out some great quality videos, but then they did the one where it's like they're playing like 6-string guitars, which and not play, in tuned down to drop F sharp or whatever it is.
Oh,
and
shit.
it's the psychedelic like 70s one they did. That one was like a breakout video for them. Like it just blew the fuck up.
Fucking okay.
And they were just like having fun,
Yeah.
So like, and I
was pretty
and I
fun.
think that's what we're seeing, especially with like the AI slop and everything coming out now. Like people just want to see more real. Like I hear about Instagram, even their algorithm is catering to people who are making more organic material. So I'm like, why not make super fun stuff? I mean, hell, even our promo stuff for the tour, we're just like, we just want to have fun.
Yep.
We play serious music, but like, we're human. We like to bullshit and
Here's a thought. So
Yeah.
what if we make it like super B-rated sci-fi, but then we just comment on it like Mystery Science Theater?
I'm super down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you can barely hear the music in the background. Really, it's just commenting. And then we just hope that people still come to our shows.
You never know what'll work. You never know.
Next, yeah, it could be, you throw a white monster against the wall. See what sticks.
I mean, we will use White Monster. I have some promo ideas for our coming show.
Oh yes, that was the White Monster episode. Classic. Our next one will be us standing in robes on top of a mountain surrounded by labubus. Actually, that's going to be
yes.
That's right. Yeah. We'll be
Offering-
sacrificing Lubu.
precisely right. A sacrificial altar covered in white monster and the blood from that Austin hotel room.
That's right. It'll be perfect.
Dang.
Yeah.
Crime scene cleanup crew should have been fucking fired.
Rough. That was a rough one, dude.
Yeah, you can tell the cat had a hangover. He's like, I don't have. This is above my pay grade.
So, real quick, you guys had mentioned shows in Denver coming up.
Yes.
Or a show in Denver coming up.
A show in Denver, July 17th. We are playing with, we got Void Atlas headlining. We also playing with Hated, Black Bile, and Bardo. My buddy Martin, this is their first show. That dude's a ridiculously sick guitarist, so glad that we have them, opening up the set. So,
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
So, and then we're playing that show, and then both us and Void Atlas are playing New Mexico Core Fest in some middle of nowhere, New Mexico, the next day. So I forget the time. I apologize. Farmington, New Mexico. That's what it is. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. So that one we're stoked about. So we're doing Friday, and then Saturday will be the New Mexico. So it'll be
Fucking A, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, dude. That'll be rad. That's going to be a fun run, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So-
did you mention this is the first show in Denver?
the
for you
first
guys?
Denver show. Yeah, because the tour was our first round of shows, and then we're gonna keep it light. So if you want to see us, who knows the next time we'll play Denver. So hit us up for tickets. $15 now, 20 at the door. You know where to find us.
There you go.
Now or
Exuvial
never.
performing polymetric and subdivisional crimes across state lines this summer.
That's pretty wild that your guys' first shows were like tour shows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
one
nuts.
approach
Yeah.
it differently
Very
like
first show ever.
Yeah.
in a previous band we played we were playing like every month, and it's like at some point you burn out the market. You can't play local shows I don't want to be a local band. I think I had a friend tell me once, and it just always stuck with me. He's like, I don't want to be playing for the sick bands. I want to be the sick band. I'm like,
course.
damn, that's like
Yeah, man.
So I want to make it to where it's like I don't want to be playing every month. Like I like playing, but at that point, just go on tour. Just go
Right.
Make it worthwhile. Go play elsewhere, and then when you come back to play hometown, then all the homies already. So
Yeah.
And the big thing with this one, because Fernando was talking about this earlier, as far as all the bands had like a PR push and conversation beforehand on how we were going to promote the show. Everybody was communicating on Discord. We'd have like monthly meetings. Shout out Blighted Eye, Embrium, Cyborg Octopus, our label mates
From the tour,
because I think we were averaging, from what Josh was saying, like 100 heads and through the tour about 100 a night, basically. That's kind of what it looks
awesome.
like.
Okay.
Yeah, it was super sick.
And we were all like, fuck, this is crazy. Like we didn't think that this would be a thing. But given that there was so much hype built beforehand, all the bands kind of came together to promote it, put some money into it, right? To really push it out there. The response and the people that we had, come to the shows was actually, it was awesome. Yeah.
Better than anticipated.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
It was a great experience for sure.
Okay, that's fucking sweet. And then it's going to come full circle because you guys will have the show in Denver now. dude.
Yeah. Excited for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick. Okay, boys.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It's like what Fernando was saying. Like sometimes I feel like if you're a newer band or musician, sometimes you just gotta put the time.
Yeah.
Getting out there doing shows.
Yeah.
But at some point you're like, all right, maybe you can focus all your energy. Like, just do it more. More planned out. Do it smart.
Yeah, opening for bands doesn't move the needle much. It's like, cool, I played with so and so, but like, it doesn't blow your band up. Like, sure, you're in front of a new audience, but if you're doing that every month, and people are like, oh, I don't need to buy tickets because you're going to probably play the next 3 months. So I'm like, so we're going to make this a one event, and then it won't be for at least a year, if not longer. I mean,
We'll quit. We'll just disband.
I like that. Dude, quit.
Well, Kyle, that's what you and I always say. You always say we finish a gig wherever the hell it is in Brooklyn or Texas or something somewhere. We'll see you next year. Yeah.
That's nice.
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
so you get to play all the time, but any individual place doesn't get you more than
Yes.
once or twice a year.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the right way to go about it, I think. And you guys as a band, too, do. I was listening to, what was I listening to? Was it Hyper Manipulation and Autonomic Awakening?
Yeah.
And I'm listening to the songs, and I was like, dude, you don't want to open up for the sick band. You want to be the sick band. If any fucking band should be out, I'm listening. Guys, I think the same thing. I am so impressed by the guests that we have on the show, ensconced in the world of metal. Dude, so it's 2026, and I think about like 1926, where like the illest shit, like the hottest shit, was somebody playing on the rim of a snare drum, like and then like Louis Armstrong is like, we're keeping that. That's the sickest shit I ever heard in my life.
The arch part back there.
Yeah, that was
How did you know that?
yeah, gato. Yeah, that's like, Lashed to the Slave Stick by Nile. Like, holy shit, it's the sickest shit I ever heard in my life. And then cut 100 years forward. And I listen to music like what you guys are doing, and I'm just reminded, it was like, it's literally the technical, conceptual, and executional equivalent of like rocket science, but also somehow professional wrestling, but somehow also marine biology. Like it's
Hell yeah, brother.
it's the equivalent of mastery in several disciplines at the same time. So I'm like, yeah, y'all, go see them in New Mexico. Go out and see them where the cattle mutilations are still happening.
Yeah, dude.
Go catch them out there, bro.
What a way to
Holy
pitch a
UFO.
show.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, I just shout out to Fernando for taking on such a huge role in this band. Not only learning vocals, but learning to play and sing, and pushing himself to do that, and fill in after their last guitarist vocalist left. It's been inspiring.
Oh,
So,
now kiss.
Thank you.
That's later. I kiss him goodnight. Yeah.
Kissing the homies, dude. There it is.
Yeah, no worries,
It's
bro. I
nothing but
got
love.
you.
It's nothing but love.
That
Guys,
should be the next video, I guess.
I can really feel the white monster right now. I am fucking on one right
White
now,
Monster
dude.
break coming on. White Monster break. And here we go.
I'm gonna have to go run around Windsor, Colorado, like 78 times to burn this off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Ooh.
Well, how about releases? Do you guys have any releases coming out this year?
Not this year. Our plan we have right now is that we have the 2 shows in July, and then we're hitting writing mode. We've already got like probably 9 songs that we've started writing together, and probably about last year at some point, that's when we started bringing Cameron into the fold, because as you alluded to, we had our you've seen probably in the videos the main vocalist and other guitarist. He left shortly after we released the album. So, but Ibrahim and I were like, we're still doing this. Like, we're not going to roll. So I was like, I'm going to figure out how to do vocals and play the shit, which so my mind is splitting between, I'm going to play a 7/4 riff, but my vocals are doing 4/4.
Yeah.
And then, but we're both like, yeah, like Cameron can sing and he can play guitar. And if anyone can do like, if I put something in front of him, he'll step it up. I'm like, this is someone I can trust.
And the origin of that is funny because we were going to shoot Zeal and Ardor, I think. We went to go see Zeal and Ardor together.
Yeah.
And so I hit him up. I'm like sitting there at the barbecue joint and just like having a beer, you know, just like, oh, I can't wait to hang out with Fernando. I haven't seen him in a while, you know. And I give him a call. I'm like, how you doing, buddy? And he's like, kind of fucked up right now. It's like, dude, we're going to a show, bro. Like, what's going on? And that's when he kind of told me, you know, the separation of their last guitarist and vocalist. And I was just very much like, you know what? Fuck it, figure it out. You know, just move forward. You know, if I play guitar and sing, so I could fill in if you guys need whatever. You know, like I think you guys have got some good shit going on, so just keep moving forward. And then he hit me up probably a couple weeks later after talking to the guys. And he's like, so like, I kind of have this idea. He's like, would you be interested in potentially, you know, like trying to fill that position? And I'm like, well, let me ask my wife, you know. But other than that, yeah, I'm fucking all about it. And, you know, it kind of stemmed from there. So,
Oh, that's it, dude.
Yeah, like it was kind of surprising, right? Like when he left, you know, and then Ethan. I mean, he's a really good friend, so shout out to Ethan. I don't think
Thanks for all the work you put in.
Yeah, thanks for everything. I don't think he uses the internet no more, but but yeah, he was it was very sudden, I think. You know,
It felt sudden for us. He's like, hey, I just want to simplify my life. He wants to take a different direction. Like, and you know, we were starting to pick up a lot of momentum after the release. So we're like, we're going to keep this going. So like, hey, this ain't for everybody, you know. But he helped put a lot of work in the foundation, and now, you know, then we had Cameron join us for like a writing weekend, and we're like, holy shit, like that. I think that's another piece to it too. Is like, I feel like with especially get older, you want to have people that you know, you can always play with sick musicians, but if they're not sick people in terms of not like terminally sick, but I'm talking about like actually,
Like a sick hag, dude.
But
Like,
guys, I've only got 10 months.
yeah, well, we gotta write this shit. We got 10 months to write it, buddy.
We gotta have him.
But like, yeah, sick hang and just like good energy. Then like it's really hard. I play with musicians who are like great musicians, but you know they can be challenging to work with for you know different reasons. So I want people who are like on the same page, who were aligned on like values, because that shit will come up in the times you least expect it, and then it's like. And so, and Cameron, he and I are super similar. Like we're very, we work really well together. And so I'm like, yeah, I think this guy could do it. And so when we're all in the room writing with each other, it's like, cool. This is the chemistry in there. This is what I want. And like, so we all not only have great hangs, but we also have good writing chemistry, and that makes the world of difference. So
It
we're
really
like,
does, dude. It really, really does.
yeah, we went from like writing. You know, like we had like 9 ideas that we have like between like 90% done to like probably like some like 30%, but it was very effortless over 4 days. So like, cool, we're gonna do a couple more of those, and we're gonna have some really banging tracks. I'm gonna tell you for so yeah, album 2 and 3 because this is a sci-fi trilogy concept album. So so album 1 is one piece, and we've already got this foundation of the story. Kind of written out for 2 and 3, and then the idea is we're going to try to make it cohesive, pull some callbacks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Ibrahim, I'll let you go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when Fernando, you know, and I were talking, we were like, all right, who's gonna fill the space, you know? Because we're not stopping, you know.
no, sir.
No way. And then he's like, how about Cameron? Done. He can play guitar, he can sing, and drives the truck. I can trust my life, you know?
Yeah.
And like, you know?
That is
That,
important.
that's so
He's a
legitimate.
great driver.
Yeah.
It's the whole package.
Yes.
Responsible, you know? Like,
Yes.
yeah. It's like, oh, thanks. Somebody
No, it's-
holding us accountable.
It's
you know?
funny you bring that up because usually it's funny. Every band will have like one member that doesn't really drive on tour because they're just a fucking maniac, dude.
like,
you know,
please
what I mean?
don't
they
drive.
like accelerate on the off ramp kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not that they can't. It's like you don't want them driving. You don't trust anyone.
Yeah,
Any
like,
driver.
we got the trailer behind us, and they were like, "Let's speed up going down the hill."
No.
That kind of shit. Yeah, with the trailer.
Engine braking, for fuck's sake.
And yeah, and braking, just like, yeah, dude.
Do you guys
We'll be
smell
fine.
that? What is that?
The car should not be vibrating that much. Do not hit the brakes.
Nah, dude. Yeah, no, yeah, not ideal.
Yeah, definitely not ideal. I feel like every band has like that one guy. Dude.
Kyle, it took me a while to get my constitution up. You know, like when the band first started, you remember very well. Yeah, dude, the gig was fucking great, dude. Like, I think we sounded pretty good. Like,
And then I'm driving 6 hours through the middle of the night, like making sure we don't hit deer and shit like that, dude. What's
so
up, Idaho?
it now built that up to driving 16 hours to Columbia Falls, Montana by myself so we could go and play up there and hang out with our good friend up there. But yeah, it takes a little doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it takes a little doing. Get used to the amount of driving.
It's interesting to hear that's what sealed the deal for you guys.
Yeah,
You're like, and he can drive.
It's just funny.
Well,
how,
we found that more on tour, but
It's just funny how things change when you first start with a band. You're like, whoa, he has a Gibson and a cool Marshall, and
Right.
then you're like, whoa, you can, you don't have DUI. It's like, you know,
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's
like
not
the
as
States.
much about the dual wreck. It's like he doesn't have a DUI and he can stay awake
It's like you
driving
have
for
credit
4.5
card
hours.
points, you know, like.
Credit card points.
Wait a minute. You've got a passport? You're in.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's so true, dude. Our very first band together, the first time we went out on like a East Coast run or whatever, the lead guitar player in the band was like, by the way, I'm on probation. So,
nice.
You know.
oh, that's good. Did you find out on tour, or did you find out before the fact?
Funny you would ask that. We found out once we got back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
you made
once
it
we
back.
got back.
Was
we
that-
made it back.
You did it.
he lifts up his ankle. So anyway, just so you know,
Needless to say, we didn't see him much more after
No,
that, did we?
not too much.
Unfortunately. Yeah,
Not
it
too
was. Yeah, the tenure was short after that. I just don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Nice enough fella.
Yeah, super nice.
did he successfully complete his probation?
We wish we could tell you.
Yeah,
Okay.
we wish we could tell you. We found out when we got back and we're like dropping everybody off. He's like, well, I got to go call my probation officer, see how this goes. I'm like, what, dude?
Wait. So
Door closes.
his probation officer did not know that he was going on tour.
To our knowledge, his probation officer did not know.
Well, that's
Nice.
Yeah.
Straddling the fault line between you fucking idiot and that's so rock and roll.
Dude, I was about to say you drop him in his car if he can drive, and he just like cranks it on. It's just kickstart your heart. Holy blaring through the speakers.
Oh man.
Dude, that was a wild one because I remember we dropped off a person who will remain nameless, and they were like, "Gotta call my probation officer." Then we dropped off Mike, who ended up having ringworm all over his body.
What the fuck?
And he had refused to wear a shirt the whole tour, dude.
Yeah. In the heat, dude, in the van.
Literally.
We played in Tennessee and his skin was fucked up.
His skin was
skin was
disgusting, dude.
disgusting.
He looked like that doctor from Aliens 2, right before it popped out.
Oh my god, it was tough, dude.
Yeah, and then we're all like, Mike, put a shirt on. And he's like, no, dude. He just wouldn't do it. And then in his defense, we had rented for the tour, we rented this, it was no longer a Stanley Steamer van, but it clearly had been a Stanley
Yes.
Steamer van because like the letters that they had peeled off had UV burned themselves onto the side. So
Forgot
you
that,
remember
dude.
that? It was yellow and then it was like white Stanley Steamer letters on there. But dude, the back door didn't open. The sliding side door didn't open. The windows didn't open. The AC didn't work. So we all had to pile out of this fucking Stanley Steamer van out of the front two doors. And so there's 3 benches in this thing. And I remember like climbing over the bench, and I'm the last person because Gretchen and I, shout out Gretchen from fucking Swashbuckle.
Gretch, we love you, baby.
We were sitting in the back row. That was our row because we were trying to keep Mike sequestered to the ringworm row. And then so you'd have to climb over these seats to get out, dude. And it's just layers of sweat on the seats. And I could see people's footprints in the sweat on the seats from climbing out because everybody would climb out first. Dude, so fucking disgusting.
Dude, if you've
So
never
gross.
toured with a van with a broken AC, then you've not truly toured.
Oh, bro.
At least once. At least once.
West Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, Maryland.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like August.
It's a rite of passage. We came back. We left boys and came back men
Yeah.
after that tour. Yeah. That was a
why
rough
you guys
one,
are at
buddy.
2-piece?
yeah, you're like after that.
Everybody else was like, fuck this. Everybody just started falling off, dude. One went to jail. Other one probably had to get his shots.
It's
you know?
true.
I
It's all
get it.
true.
I get
Today I
it now.
learned you can get ring. I knew that animals can get ringworm, but I just didn't know that humans did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's transmissible.
Yeah, that sucks. Good to
Found
know.
out the hard way.
That Friday post we made yesterday about having to get our shots, that was real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a ringworm.
Yeah.
based
Shout out
on. Yo, shout out to ringworm, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's nuts. Well, fellas, it's kind of crazy to say this, but we're already at our time. Oh
shit.
Yeah. So tell everybody out there watching where they can find you online. OnlyFans?
Yep.
Is it OnlyFans?
Yeah,
MySpace?
onlyfans.com/Exuvial band or music. One of the two.
Friendster. They're on Friendster.
There it is. Tumblr. Yeah, got to find you. No, for real though. Where are people going to find you online?
We have a website, exuvial.com. Also, we got Instagram. That's probably where we're most active, even though, we're a little slow right now. Got Facebook. You might see us popping up on Reddit, so you'll see using the Exuvial handle there. And but yeah, we're on all streaming platforms, Spotify, but fuck Spotify as well. YouTube Music, Apple Music, all that stuff.
Fucking Chick-fil-A, Spotify,
Yeah.
fucking we'll get them all, bro. And yeah, please, for the love of God, go check out our Bandcamp and help us fund this next album.
Yes.
We still
Hell yeah.
have a little bit of merch left over from that tour.
There you go.
And the vinyls look sick. Lots of cool stuff on there, so check it out.
So you can get vinyl.
And actually, we're sold out CDs. I'm
Dude,
waiting to get
CDs are hot right now
Oh, yeah,
for some
CD
reason.
Any kind of physical media.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
I've noticed is
We be selling tapes in these streets, dude.
Yeah.
we sell
Dude, yeah.
books.
Yeah, selling
"You have
books. Books and shit, boys.
Yeah, be like,
Hell
you
yeah.
want to read some shit?
Dude, that's how you get in. You have to have unique merch.
We have the hot sauce.
Yep.
There it is, dude.
Yeah.
Sauce.
I want Exuvial.
Fuck, I should have
Good. It's really good. We should have brought some.
Yeah, Paul needs some food lube always.
And
He
dude,
needs food
it's
lube.
funny. There was a band back in New Jersey that in the inside of their CD listed not just everyone they wanted to thank, but all the books that they liked, and they referred to it as legiterature.
I like that. I like
Man.
that.
It's funny that we're talking about this. We're gonna try and close this out with one more video
Here we go,
reaction
here we
for
go.
you guys. This is Paul right here. What
Oh,
Because Paul, if you guys have ever eaten with Paul, this is exactly what it's like to sit down and eat with Paul.
Nice.
Yep.
I was expecting the book to be smaller, but here we are.
No, dude. Actually, yeah, Paul's a literary wizard, dude. He's looking at those unabridged books, homie.
that's right.
This is actually kind of small for what Paul would be reading.
I love how the cover is the guy raising his hand, like, all right, who here has a micro penis?
Yeah, just any validation. Please say it's not just me.
Guilty as charged.
Oh, that's fucking.
That's a good one.
Is the red symbolism too, the ketchup?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
good one. That's good. Well, that's a good way to end it, guys. All right, so that wraps up another lovely episode of Soundcheck with Pathos and Logos, brought to you by the White Monster this week.
Yeah.
That's
if
right.
you liked this episode, definitely leave a comment. If you leave a good enough comment, maybe we will highlight it on one of the episodes. And go and see us on tour. Buy some merch from our website, pathosandlogos.com. And Paul, what do we say at the end of every episode?
Glory to the order. Eat it on the border. Mike's gross skin disorder.